Stop for a second and ask yourself something uncomfortable. Are you actually you, or are you just a reflection of everyone you've been watching, copying, comparing, imitating? Every human carries a quiet fear, the fear of being left behind. And that fear creates one dangerous habit: copy whoever's winning, follow whoever's ahead. But here's what psychology has proven again and again. The moment you copy someone just because they look successful, your brain quietly stops making its own decisions. Today, we're going to break down a question that's older than civilization itself. Does copying build you or slowly erase you? And the answer is hiding inside a single psychological principle almost nobody talks about. Psychologists call it social learning theory. Our brains are wired to learn by watching others. It's ancient survival code. In early human tribes, the person who watched and learned fast survived. The one who didn't. So copying isn't the enemy. It's built into our biology. But there's a line, and once you cross it, everything changes. The moment observing turns into imitating. When you copy someone's actions without understanding why they work, a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex, responsible for independent decision-making, starts going quiet. Translation: the more you copy, the less your brain practices thinking for itself. History has shown us this on a massive scale. Ancient Rome studied Greek philosophy, art, and architecture. But they didn't just copy it, they adapted it, engineered it further, and built an empire that outlasted the one they learned from. Meanwhile, smaller civilizations that only imitated their powerful neighbors, never innovating, never questioning, quietly disappeared from history books entirely. Now let's talk about what blind copying actually costs you. First, identity erosion. Your brain stops forming its own opinions and personality because it's too busy running someone else's script. Second, approval addiction. People who copy constantly start needing outside validation just to feel okay. Their confidence comes from applause, not from within. Third, and this one's brutal, the comparison trap. When you're copying someone else's life, you're always one step behind because the original is already ahead and you're just walking in their shadow. Look at the Byzantine Empire. For centuries, they clung so tightly to old Roman traditions, refusing to evolve, that while the world modernized around them, they slowly crumbled. Compare that to Japan during the Meiji era. They studied Western industry and technology, but instead of copying it blindly, they adapted it into something uniquely their own and became a global power in decades. Same lesson, different centuries. But here's the twist. This doesn't mean stop learning from successful people. That would be the wrong lesson entirely. The real advantage comes when you stop copying actions and start understanding principles. You can study someone's discipline without becoming their clone. You can learn a strategy without living someone else's life. Psychologists call this modeling with adaptation. Learn from others, but filter it through your own identity. Every civilization, every leader, every name history actually remembers. None of them asked, how do I become exactly like them? They asked one different question: what can I build with what I just learned? So next time you catch yourself about to copy someone else's path, pause, learn from them, absolutely, but make the final decision yourself, because your biggest advantage was never becoming a copy of someone else. It was always becoming the original version of you, and that is copy craze.